I'm Ian Keitani. On the sign language desk is Angel Lois. Now, Albert Ojwang walked into Central Police Station alive, but he never walked out the same. Fresh evidence presented in court today by IPOA reconstructs a minute-by-minute timeline of his final moments, suggesting the 3 police officers who drove him from Central Police Station to Mbagathi Hospital on the night of June 8, 2025, get this, showed little urgency in seeking medical attention after arriving. Prosecutors argue the evidence strengthens their case that Ojwang's death was followed by an elaborate cover-up, as KTN's Francis Ontomo now reports.
Subdued and visibly overwhelmed, former Central Police Station OCS Samson Talam and his co-accused sat in silence as CCTV footage played frame by frame, reconstructing Albert Ojwang's final moments. In what has become one of Kenya's most chilling and closely watched murder trials, Talam faces the daunting task of clearing his name over the death of a man who entered police custody alive but never left the same. For weeks, police maintained that Ojwang had taken his own life inside a cell, but as the prosecution continues to unravel the events of that night, that narrative is facing its toughest test yet.
It has been covered by
Today, it was the turn of IPOA forensic expert Joshua Mutua to take the stand. At approximately 1:35 a.m., the police vehicle pulls into the hospital compound. 3 police officers step out, briefly converse, then casually walk toward the casualty department. Investigators have questioned the apparent lack of urgency, arguing that if Ojwang was a medical emergency, their conduct did not reflect it. Instead, the officers appeared unhurried, at times making frantic calls. The officers are then seen speaking to a hospital official. At 1:46 a.m., CCTV captures them collecting a stretcher and wheeling it back to the parking area. By 1:58 a.m., with the help of a 4th person, Ojwang is finally placed on the stretcher and wheeled into the casualty department. After what appears to be brief medical procedures, CCTV shows the officers wheeling Ojwang out of the casualty department just 11 minutes later. Exactly 37 minutes after arriving at Mbagathi Hospital, he's driven away, this time to Nairobi City Mortuary. But to understand what happened at Mbagathi, investigators first traced the events that unfolded hours earlier at Central Police Station. CCTV captured Ojwang arriving at 9:23 p.m., alive, walking unaided and responsive. Dressed in khaki trousers, a blue football jersey and a red sweater, he's even seen making phone calls to his family. He had no way of knowing that moments later, he would be dead. The court also heard that the station's digital video recorder was deliberately formatted. This is hours after Ojwang's death. Despite that, investigators recovered critical footage, bolstering allegations that evidence may have been deliberately destroyed. Albert Ojwang was arrested at his home in Homa Bay on June 7, 2025, before being transferred hundreds of kilometers to Nairobi's Central Police Station over allegations linked to social media posts concerning Deputy Inspector General of Police Eliud Lagat. The trial resumes in December. Exactly 1 year since Kenya witnessed one of the most chilling deaths of a civilian in the hands of the police, and the wheels of justice seems to be rolling now. But for the family of Albert Ojwang, the faster this is concluded, the closer they'll be getting to some semblance of closure. Francis Ontomo, KTN, at the Kibera Law Courts, Nairobi.
Well, heart-wrenching would be an understatement. Now, still within the corridors of justice, the march